It began as a protest supporting truckers against vaccine mandates.
Oh, I'm grateful. I wouldn't expect so many people.
That's led to a warning in the nation's capital. In an email obtained by CBC News, the sergeant-at-arms responsible for parliamentary security told MPs protesters might show up at their homes. This is known as doxing, a process of finding and publishing personal information about a particular individual on the internet, usually with malicious intent.
The convoy is attracting supporters with a wide range of views, some more extreme than others, including some Americans with massive platforms. Katie Nicholson has that part of the story.
It may have started with some truckers upset by the cross-border vaccine mandate, but it's morphed into a rallying cry for people with a variety of grievances. Freedom is a repeated refrain. Those who keep tabs on the spread of misinformation online say it's a trend.
We're seeing the phrase freedom of expression being used in the context of efforts to fight misinformation. And what they're really doing is they're using these ideologically appealing notions in order to push misinformation.
The convoy even picking up endorsements from some with huge international platforms who faced criticism for spreading COVID-19 misinformation. Like Elon Musk tweeting, "Canadian truckers rule," and podcaster Joe Rogan.
It's a giant convoy of trucks that's apparently some insane amount of people, like 50,000 trucks.
Well, perhaps not that many trucks.
This is really hard to put a number on, but I will say this. There have been claims that there will be 50,000 big rigs, and that's just not viable.
And there's frustration from truckers not in the protest.
I have had drivers call me repeatedly today saying that they're frustrated that they can't go about doing their job because the minority is ruling the day on the road.
He says roughly 90% of the trucking industry is fully vaccinated.
This has been hijacked by some people that are not directly related to the trucking industry. And I'd rather say to them, go have your own party and your own protest and let us go about doing our jobs.
The convoy is set to roll into Ottawa on Saturday.
Anti-hate groups are concerned about what this weekend could bring.
There have been enough people who've been posting messages related to the idea that, well, Canada will have our January 6th event.
What do you make of the extreme elements trying to latch onto the truck convoy you supported?
Well, you know what I think is interesting is that when there's a left-wing protest on Parliament Hill, we don't see the Liberal media going through every single name of the people who attends to try and find one person that they can disparage the whole group with.